It's pretty rare to see an amateur outplay a poker pro, but when it happens, the reactions are awesome. Enjoy the top 5 hands where the amateurs outplayed the sharks.
Max Martinez, the cannon with 10-9 suited, raises to 1300.
All right, loose cannon.
Ace-9 for Hellmuth. Calls. Minieri calls 1300 with pocket sixes. Phil Perkins, 6-3 offsuit, why not? Flop 8-4-7, couple of diamonds. Perkins checks his gut shot.
The lock check. This is the Phil lock check. No, this is
He's two-handed check.
sometimes he likes this. I like that little.
Looks like everyone's learning to play chopsticks.
You go get a ham sandwich.
Martinez checking his up and down straight draw.
Hellmuth with nothing but ace high.
42.
Oh, Joe, he's got every backdoor draw imaginable.
That's true, he does have some backdoor draws.
Bets 4200, Minieri quickly out.
Perkins still with a gut shot.
Businessman's done.
Max has 2 overs and he's open-ended, even though we know his 9's no good.
And Martinez makes the call.
Standard call.
Heads up to the turn. 10 of hearts, Max makes a pair. Phil is also up and down now.
Top pair for the loose cannon.
Martinez checks.
Phil's gearing up for a bet.
12,800.
You heard the man. 12,800 is the bet now.
It's over 3/4 of the pot.
I'll take this one now. You fold. I win.
I know.
He can probably understand complete sentences. A cannon showing some stones makes the call.
At this point, Phil should know he no longer has the best hand.
To the river, 7 of spades. Phil misses. Max's pair is still good.
Looks like he's thinking about betting it.
And he does. Fires 15,500.
This is a pretty small bet into this pot. He's trying to bet a little less than what he thinks Phil would have bet. Problem with a blocker bet, though, is that it can sometimes look weak.
Raise it. 45,000.
Phil raises 45,000 more.
Now, Phil's the kind of guy that makes a lot of tight just calls, so this raise is pretty polarizing, which means either full house or nothing.
Please don't have forceful.
What you got?
Huh?
What you got?
To recap, Phil has nothing.
And over half his chips in this pot.
You got fourths?
I might have forceful. I might not.
Sick level.
Okay, call.
Wow.
Good call. You win.
That pot worth over 160,000 bucks.
Absolutely amazing call.
Hellmuth looks stunned.
Oh my God, what is going on? What is going on?
Tilt
oh my
juice!
God.
Get the tilt juice out for everyone.
hammer.
Have
Thank
a
you.
little sip.
Wow. I can't make that call.
So sick.
Seaver with pocket kings.
Maybe Scott can start digging his way out this hand.
Maybe he'll raise this time.
Scott just dribbling away.
2,500. Cannon.
How much?
2,500 total.
3 high and calls.
Cannon was not getting the correct odds to call pre-flop.
6, 5, 7, 2 spades. Cannon's picked up a flush draw.
He's also got the dummy end of a gutter ball straight draw.
Checks it.
This is a pretty big flop. You can see they're almost a coin flip.
Seaver bets 3,500. Cannon almost beats him in the pot.
Hail Mary.
To the turn.
Abracadabra.
6 of spades gives Gonzo the flush.
Check.
Checks it.
Gonzo hits his Hail Mary. He may have wanted to protect that flush, but if you bet, you can blow your opponent off the hand, and if you check, you let him get a free card. That's why playing out of position reeks.
But I'd rather be Gonzo right now. Seaver stepping into the trap bets 9,000.
Luckily for the Cannon, Scott did not check behind.
Cannon wastes no time calling.
Scott's actually got decent equity with the king high spade draw.
Queen of clubs on the river changes nothing.
Check.
Cannon's got it locked up now, and he checks.
That's a risky check. Scott could very easily check behind.
I'm all in.
All in.
Call.
And Gonzo calls.
Adi, adi, adi.
Oh my God.
Seaver looks genuinely shocked.
I had 8-9. That hand.
I cannot
8-9.
beat
I
that.
would have won.
Hasn't quite sunk in for Gonzo yet either.
Been a good day so far.
So far, I can't complain.
He's got a big hand, ace king. And from under the gun, he calls a Gibbons.
This guy.
Phil Ivey with 6s also calls. Sean Astin. And there's 8-7 of clubs.
Poor Sean Astin's gonna get caught in the middle, just like he did in Toy Soldiers. Y'all thought I was going for Goonies first, but I didn't.
Andre's in. Faraz gets to see a free flop, which is Jack 8-5 with 2 spades.
Sean flops best, but it's a long road to Mordor from here.
Andre, the qualifier, leads out with his flush draw. Artem calls. Phil folds.
Poor Sean. It's going to be tough for him to know he's got the best hand with a bet and a call in front of him. Bye, Sean.
He folds.
Yeah, it was the best hand, but can you blame him?
So, heads up to the turn, which is a 6. That would have been a set for Ivy.
Whoops.
Andre slows down. He checks it.
Now, the problem with Andre check calling here is that he puts himself in a bad spot if he does it in his river. And if he had bet again here, Artem may have folded.
Artem bets pretty much half pot. Andre calls. We're going to the river with the cage in play. It's a 10. Artem with the best hand, ace king high. He's playing the value card. Wow! Andre bluffs the river for everything he's got.
This is awesome. Don't look at Phil. Your God can't help you now. Any kind of hand at all, Artem would probably have to call, because there's a chance Andre's bluffing, but there's so many bluffs he can't beat.
And Artem folds the best hand, and that means he is going into the cage.
But Spa, smell you later, Artem.
He can't believe it.
I go. Good bit.
Bluffed. Hard.
Joe Cassidy raises to 1,400. Ace deuce suited for the loose cannon, Nadia.
Right now, she's on a mission to defend her big blind, it looks like.
She raises to 4,900.
Joe hasn't been here, and he doesn't know how Nadia plays. All he knows is that she's an amateur.
Cassidy calls.
Hi.
Hello.
9 ace 6.
That ace could be real trouble for the loose cannon. She's outkicked. She did raise pre-flop, and now she's hit her ace. Let's see if she bets.
She does. 7,700.
Bella fires off a continuation bet. Let's see what Edward's going to do. Nadia's an amateur. She could very easily have ace-king or ace-queen in this spot. Joe's got a big ace. It's going to be difficult for him to lay down. Plus, he just got to the table. He doesn't know how Nadia plays just yet.
Joe does call.
Whether or not he knows it, Joe's in a really good spot.
The turn. And Joe's not in a good spot anymore. Deuce of diamonds gives Nadia 2 pair. She fires off 15-6.
Nadia might be nervous playing a pot this big. If Joe's picking up on any of that discomfort, it may not work to his advantage.
Joe comes along for the ride.
Looks like Joe's sticking to his plan of wanting to see a showdown.
The river, king of clubs.
Let's see if Nadia still likes her hand and can keep the pressure on by firing off a value bet.
Nadia bets 30,000.
Remember, folks, this is an amateur player who's never played at stakes this high. Joe knows this too. Let's see if he figures out that he's beat here. Joe really seems tortured by this decision.
Cassidy calls.
I have 2 pair.
Just a little 2 pair. Just the best hand.
Welcome to the game.
Hellmuth raises. King queen for Fishman.
I don't win very many pots from this spot, so.
Fishman
Wowing.
calls. Williams calls.
David Williams in real bad shape with a real loose defend.
Deuce, jack, ace, 2 clubs, action flop.
This looks like a fun board.
Williams checks bottom pair. Hellmuth checks top pair. Fishman leads out with a semi-bluff. Williams folds. Hellmuth raises.
This is a pretty easy call with a flush draw, gut shot, and 2 big cards.
And there it is by Fishman. 5 of hearts on the turn gives Hellmuth 2 pair. He bets 15 grand. Add it all up, and Fishman makes the call.
He's looking for a club or a 10.
The river, there's the 10 completing the straight.
Fishman swims the upstream battle and runs down the great one.
Action on Hellmuth.
23,600.
Bets 23-6.
23,600 into a $45,000 pot.
This is pretty dirty. Fishman's reverse pedaling the nuts.
I'm not gonna let you do this to me again, Phil. I can't let you do this to me again.
Leonardo DiCaprio could not be selling this any better.
How much you got behind? Was there an answer to that?
Like 85 or something.
I'm all in.
Fishman shoves.
He even fake hesitated. Watch that Oscar,
I'm done.
Leo.
I'm done, Phil.
I see method acting, improv, pantomime. If Phil calls here, the kid stays in the picture.
This is so sick. I mean, is it possible that I just get cooled every hand I play here? You got king, queen of clubs? I mean, I guess so.
Phil's put him on his exact hand.
God, all that talking leads me to believe. Wow.
Now, that might be real. I'd certainly be shaking either way.
All right, I call.
Hellmuth calls and sees king, queen of clubs.
Bingo!
See, if a club comes, I don't lose one nickel in this hand.
What a pot for Fishman.
I mean,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
can I even play in this game? I mean, what the they find? I mean, what the? I mean, how can I even play in this game? It's like I just get cheated. I mean, hand after hand after hand.
Don't blame the dealer. We all know it's the seat that's unlucky.